ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारगैः सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती। यन्नित्यमानन्दमनन्तमेकं शिवेति नाम्ना श्रुतयो गृह्णन्ति तस्यावतारो नररूपधारी कृपासुदाब्धिः भुवि रामकृष्णः। रामकृष्णगतप्राणां तन्नामश्रवणप्रिया तद्भावरञ्जिताकारां जगन्मातृस्वरूपिणि। जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयात् इतरतश्चात्वेषविज्ञस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृताय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः। तेजो वारिमृतां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तगुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि। सत्यव्रतं सत्यपरं त्रिसत्यं सत्यस्य योनिं निहितं च सत्ये सत्यस्य सत्यं ऋतसत्यनेत्रं सत्यात्मकं त्वां शरणं प्रपन्नाः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। जयति जगति माया यस्य कायाधवस्ते वचनरचनमेकं केवलं चाकलय्य ध्रुवपदमपि यातो यत्कृपातो ध्रुवोऽयं सकलकुशलपात्रं ब्रह्मपुत्रं नतोऽस्मि। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमदितितीर्षतां तमोऽन्धं संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। यस्यात्मभूतस्य गुरोः प्रसादात् अहं विमुक्तोऽस्मि शरीरबन्धात्। सर्वोपदेष्टुः पुरुषोत्तमस्य तस्याङ्घ्रियुग्मं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्। व्यवहितपृतनामुखं निरीक्ष्य स्वजनवधात् विमुखस्य दोषबुद्ध्या कुमतिम् अहरद् आत्मविद्यया यः चरणरतिः परमस्य तस्य मेस्तु। Bhishmacharya is glorifying Bhagavan Krishna. This glorification is called Bhishma Stuti. Another set of glorification comes in Mahabharatam. That glorification is called Bhishma Sthavarajyam. Sthavarajyam means Raja in Sthavam, in glorification. It's a beautiful glorification. Bhishmacharya glorifies the Lord, revealing his Mahatvam, revealing his real nature and revealing his Leela nature. He remembers varieties of Leelas happened in his life, especially at the battlefield. He has encountered that Leela in his personal life, so he remembers. Swanigamam apahaya matpratignyam ritam adhikartum avapluto ratastaha dhritarata charano abjayat jalatguhu haririva hantumibham gatottariyah. One incident he remembers, which happened at the 10th day of the Mahabharata war. You all know that 9th day night, Duryodhana was criticizing Bhishmacharya that he is not fighting on behalf of Kauravas wholeheartedly. So because of this criticism, Bhishmacharya took a vow, apandava bhumim karishyami yadi yuddhe sthito sati. If I am not obstructed in fighting, yadi yuddhe sthitaha sati, if I am allowed to fight, then I will fight in such a way Pandavas will not exist in the Yuddha Bhumi. That means I will arrest. So he asked Duryodhana to send Padmavati, Duryodhana's wife, so that he can give Dirgha Sumangali Bhava Ashirvad. Hearing this, Bhagavan arranged to send Draupadi to get this blessing. So without knowing who has come for blessing, Bhishmacharya gave blessing Dirgha Sumangali Bhava. Then he came to know that the person who received this blessing is Draupadi, and it is contrary to the vow taken just 5 minutes before. So he came to know behind this mischief of Draupadi, Krishna was there. So he, with lot of anger, that you have tried to make me as Asatyavan. Therefore, now I will try you to become Asatyavan. I will make you to take the Ayudham. Because Bhagavan has already assured that he will not take Ayudham in the Mahabharata war. Pandavas had two powers behind them, which was not understandable by Duryodhana and other Kauravas. Duryodhana was wondering, Bhishmacharya is such a warrior, nobody can stand. He has defeated his own Gurudev, Parashurama Rishi, who happened to be Avatara. So such a person doesn't bring any result in the war. Dronacharya and Bhishmacharya tried to explain to him, two powers are there behind them. Even Shakuni told. Duryodhana asked Shakuni Mama, how much time it will take to defeat Pandavas? Duryodhana Mama told, it's a matter of seconds. Acha, then why this war is going on, continuing? Then he told, you have to remove Krishna from the Pandava side. Then only it will be a matter of second. So one biggest power behind Pandava is Bhagavan's blessing. Another power, unseen power, which cannot be understood by Duryodhana and others, that is dharma. Yato dharmaha tata krishnaha, yataha krishnaha tataha jayaha. So in anybody's life, this dharma is there, Bhagavan will be automatically there. Because Bhagavan cannot take sides. So dharma makes the Bhagavan to keep with that person. This is not understandable for Kauravas. So Duryodhana was very angry, and because of Duryodhana's instigation, Bhishmacharya also took a vow, apandava bhumim karishyami, with anger, and now Bhagavan has put break. So he got anger on Bhagavan also. So he took Shabata that I will make you to take Ayudha. Bhagavan said, no problem. Bhishmacharya, 10th day he was fighting. It was a furious fighting. And he was sending arrows at all sides, especially at Arjuna's side. And as I told in the last class, every time he sends arrow towards anyone, he will tell Nama, because it is his practice to do Akhanda Nama Japam. Vishwasmai Namaha, Vishnave Namaha, Vashatkaraya Namaha, Bhutaya Namaha, Bhavyaya Namaha, like that. As even it comes, Bhagavan is to jump and receive it. Because if the arrow goes to someone else, along with the mantra, Vishwasmai Namaha, that fellow is going to be a Vishwaha. So that credit should not go any other person. It is the address towards me. Considering this, Bhagavan is to jump this side, that side, and receive all the arrows. Therefore, his body was pierced by the arrows. So Arjuna requested Bhagavan, don't jump this side, that side. I am here to fight. You are a charioteer. Why you are struggling like this? So I will protect you. Like that he told. Then Bhagavan thought, Arey, I thought I am protecting you and you are protecting me. Okay. So for a few minutes, Bhagavan stopped protecting Arjuna. Then Arjuna felt the heat of the Bhishma's anger. Then other warriors also felt the anger of Bhishmacharya. Then they started running away from the battlefield. Arjuna saw, what is this happening? Then he shouted, oh warriors, don't go. It will be a papa to run away from the battlefield. Once you enter the battlefield, either you have to win or die. You cannot run away from the battlefield, being a Kshatriya. So he requested all the soldiers to come and protect him. Then Bhagavan felt very insulted. Arey, initially you told you will protect me. Therefore I stopped my protection. Now you are requesting these fellows to protect you. So with lot of anger, Bhagavan took the Chakrayudha and went to kill Bhishma, forgetting his walk. That is what here Bhishmacharya remembers and says, Swanigamam apahaya. You have given up your nigama, your vow. Mat pradignyam ritam adhikartum avaplutaha ratastaha. You have jumped down from the ratha. So pradignyam, so nigamam, ashastra evaham sahaya matram karishyami iti. Ashastraha san sahayam karishyami. Without weapons in my hand, I will assist the Pandavas. Like that he took the vow, nigama. So nigamam apahaya. Mad pradignyam. What is the pradignya Bhishmacharya took? Sri Krishnam Shastram Grahayishyami iti. I will make Krishna to take the weapon. Satyam kartum. Ratastaha avaplutaha. Sahasaiva avatirnaha san dhritaha rata charana chakram yena saha. Sambhrahmene Manushya Natya Vismrutehe Udarastaha Sarva Bhuvana Bharena Pratipatam. In the stomach of the Lord, entire creation is there. Krishna, when he jumped, left his Uttariya and jumped out. So entire upper body is visible to all. So that was got impressed in the mind of the Bhishmacharya. So he says, you are doing one Leela. In that Leela, certain decorum is required. Dress is the minimum decorum. You left that decorum also. Manushya Natya Vismrutehe. Manushya Kapata Vetadari, son, you are doing some Vesha. In that also you got disturbed. For what purpose you got disturbed? To make my vow as the real vow. Chaladguhu chalanti gauhu pritivihi yasmat saha. When you ran, entire Srishti was shaking in your stomach. That means Krishna might have been a gundu, a stout man. Because his tummy was shaking. So whose tummy will shake when they walk? Only tummy wala's tummy will shake. So your tummy was shaking and the entire creation was shaking inside. Without knowing that also, you started running towards me. Tena sambhramene Patigatam Patitum Uttariyam. In that Sambhrama, you forgot that Uttariya also was not there on your body. Shame, shame, puppy, shame. Uttariya means that upper garment. So without Uttariya, you have started running towards me. For what purpose? Out of anger, you forgot the decency in the dress and kept your Uttariyaha in your seat, driver seat, as Kavacham. I am going out. Parthasarathi is the designation given to me only. So somebody should not come and sit here and take the name Parthasarathi. So therefore, you reserved your post and kept the Uttariya as the Kavacham for Arjuna's protection. Not only that, you want to show to me and to the world, see how much I am struggling to protect the word of Bhishmacharya and my Bhakta. So without Uttariya, you are running towards me. There is no need for you to run. From there itself, sitting itself, you can take the Chakrayuta and he started running, taking Chakrayuta. Hato Bhishmaha iti. Let me kill Bhishma, like that. Maybe when you jump, Arjuna might have stopped you. Arjuna might have stopped you pulling your dress only. Generally, we stop somebody pulling their hand or dress. So you have left the dress. Don't worry. Anyhow, I will make Bhishmacharya's promise as a fact. Like that, kept Uttariya as representative to protect Arjuna. Dhrita Rata Charanaha Abhyaya Chaladguhu Haririva Hantumibham. Like a lion who jumps ferociously to catch that prey, similarly, you came to kill me. Such a Bhagavan, compassionate one. Towards him, let me get devotion. Arey, he came to kill you. Why you want to have devotion towards a killer? Nanu Anyayavartini Ratihi Pratyate Kim. Sridhara Swami writes. See how the elders enter into the scene and gets this type of question in their mind. Anyayavartini Ratihi. He is doing Anyayam. He told that I will not take Ayudha. Now he has taken Ayudha and he is running towards you to kill you. Why you want to have devotion towards a killer? Bhishmacharya says, Shiti Vishika Hato Vishirna Jamshaha Kshataja Paripluta Atatayino Me Prasabam Apisasar Madvadhartam Sabhavatu Me Bhagavan Gatir Mukundaha Vijayarata Kutumba Atatotre Dhrutahaya Rashmini Tachriye Kshaniye Bhagavati Ratirastu Me Mumursho Yamiga Nirikshya Hata Gata Sarupam. Beautiful answer. Even though he appeared to be Anyayavarti, not following rules of the game, doing Anyaya, still I want to have devotion to him because I am a Mumurshuhu. It's a beautiful statement which requires a lot of thinking. I am Mumurshuhu. Mumurshuhu means Martum Ichuhu. I wanted to die. Why you wanted to die? For me, very life itself is a shapa. Entire life is nothing but shapa. And the life in Bhuloka happened to be due to shapa. Because he was the Ashtavasu. Out of shapa only, he had to come into Manushya Yoni. So he remembers that. My entire life, because of the shapa only, not only life has come because of shapa, the very life itself shapa. So I am tired of. And my father increased my pain by giving Swachanda Mrityu. At least he allowed me to die according to Prarabdha. That would have been better. He gave me promise and blessing to die according to my wish. Why? It is nice only. Everybody wants to live. That is why they go to the doctor and get admitted into the ventilator, and one more day they ask for life. Why you consider this as Shapa? Swachanda Mrityu, you could have died also. Any moment before entering the battlefield, you could have died. Swachanda Mrityu na. Why you entered the battlefield? Then Bhishma says, what to do? I am bound by my own promise. First problem is the vow Bhishma Vratam, which I have taken, that is the biggest problem for me. In spite of my father's resistance, unnecessarily I took that vow. Father told, I may wish to have second innings, since that second innings is coming as an obstacle for your Rajatvam. I cannot take it because it is against Dharma. You are the person who is destined to do this, and you are trained, you are already 25-year-old boy. So I will make you Raja, then I will somehow manage. Like that he told. After telling, he could not forget that Matsyaganti. So Bhishmacharya went to Matsyaganti and requested her to marry the father. That time the Matsyaganti's father told, no, if my daughter marries to your father, she will not be considered as Rani. Parashara Rishi gave a blessing to her that she will live a Rani's life. Unless she becomes queen, I cannot give my daughter in marriage to your father. Why? Let her become queen. My mother Gangaji has left. No, your mother might have left. You will marry, na? You will have your children. They will come and fight with my grandchildren. See that fellow, how much greedy is he? Oh, acha, so I will not marry. Like that he took the vow. Bhishma Pratigna it is called. So that itself has become Shapa for me. Why it is Shapa? You have taken such a wonderful vow. Celibacy. I have taken the wonderful vow. But after taking that vow, what I should have done? I should have left the Rajya. I should have left the Rajya. Along with that vow, I have given a promise to my father. Whoever sits in that throne, I will consider that person as my father. As you, my dear father. That also unnecessary. Then third promise he has given to his father, unless I see this Rajagadhi, Hastinapura, Haryasana is in safe hand, I will not die. These are unnecessary things. See, once you decided not to marry, you have no place in this society, you need not interfere in the people's life. Either you go to Vanaprastha Ashrama or take sannyasa and get away. Or go to Gurukula and be a Naishtika Brahmachari. Why you are staying in the palace? Because of these two vows, secondary vows, so he had to stay in the palace. Then you all know that story. Shantanu Maharaja died, giving birth to two children. Those children were adopted by Bhishmacharya. He did not marry, but he has become father for his father's children. So that one fellow died out of arrogance and fight with yakshas. Another fellow was very weak. So when he became an young adult, this Matsyaganti mother told Satyavati, her another name is Satyavati. She told, find out a girl. He went to find out a girl. Arey, already you are brahmachari. Why you are going for matrimonial alliance? So because of mother's order, he had to go. Like that, entire life, if you consider, the very life itself happened to be a shap. Vipat after vipat happens. While bringing those girls One girl, Amba, was rejected. She took a vow that I will be the cause of your death. And she became Shikandi. And then so many problems. You know that entire Mahabharata, if I start telling all these things. So whole life happened to be a shapa and painful also, because living with these type of fellows is nothing but pain. Therefore, I wanted to die. I am mumurshuhu. And I wanted to release from this shapa. Therefore, only I am asking for devotion towards the killer. What is the lesson? You have to love your death. You have to love your death if you are going to be a spiritual seeker. Because everybody's life in this world is nothing but shapam. Please understand. It is a jail in which the jiva enters. Mother's garbha itself is nothing but a jail for 10 months. Intense pain. And after that 100 years or 70 years or 80 years, the jiva lives in the jail called this body. He has to obey the rules of the jail. Otherwise, jailers will give big hit. And in jail, there are rowdies also. 6 rowdies are there. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. And Panchabhutas are jailers. According to their wish only, you have to live. In which jail you are put, accordingly your food will change. In Afghanistan, jail means your food will be camel. In if the jail is in Tamil Nadu, your food will be idli dosa. So suddenly you cannot desire for camel food. So it is nothing but pain. This Manushya Jivana is nothing but pain, which is caused because of our Asatya Jivanam. Asatya Jivanam. We were holding Asatyam as Satyam. Either an object in the world which is Asatyam, we are holding as Satyam, or the object called body as Satyam. So what is the punishment? Bhagavan told, all right, any shapa is, if you analyze anybody's shapa, according to the wish of the person only the shapa is given. Always. In Nayanmar's life, Sundaramurti Nayanmar, he was living happily in Shivaloka, Kailasa. There other jivas also are living and serving the Lord. The female attendants would have were there, so he was having an eye on them. Then Bhagavan called, Sundara, you come. What is this place? This is temple. Inga vandu sight adikalama. This is the temple. Can you have this type of love affairs in the temple? Love affair means you have to go to garden. I will send you to Bhuloka. That is the garden. There go and do all your love affairs. Then Sundaramurti Nayanar was crying, sorry, what to do? My pravritti was like that. No problem. As you desired, go and enjoy and come back. No, after going there, another cycle will be there. Because coming to Bhuloka, to take a body is nothing but continuous birth and death cycle possibility. It is like an auto wala. See, he gets out from the home. As even he gets out from the home, first person who sees him, hey, auto, come. Where to go? Who will decide? Not the auto wala. A person who calls him will decide, go to T Nagar, go to Besan Nagar. Okay, from after going to T Nagar, you can come back na, to Mailapur. No, from T Nagar to Besan Nagar. Like that, one Nagar to another Nagar. Going on, finally, night 10 o'clock, becoming tired, No, I cannot drive anymore. Then you come back. Similarly, Sundaramurti Nayanar thought, like this happened, what will happen, Bhagavan? For one moment of my desire, now I have to go through such a painful existence. Bhagavan told, don't worry, you go there. I will come and protect you. As imagined by Sundaramurti Nayar, same thing happened. He was about to marry some other jiva. Then Bhagavan came, she is not the person who were seen in Kailasha. Another two fellows are waiting, come like that. But Sundaramurti Nayanar was protesting. Hey fellow, who you are? Am I the slave? Yes, you are my slave. So after coming to Bhuloka, we forget for what purpose we have come. Understood? So that is why for every jiva, this Manushya Janma is the most precious life. After getting tired, coming to home, that possibility is this Manushya Janma. You can come to home, otherwise you stay in the platform. You see many autowalas, whole night they stay in the railway junction, road, night savari. Morning savari over, na. So very Manushya Janma is because of our desire, which has become shapa for us. We have to have conviction that somehow I have to get out from this jail called human life. This conviction can come only in human life. Not in animal body, not in aquatic creatures body, not even in Devata's body. And in human life only you have compare, contrast, opportunity. If you go for bhoga, what you will get? If you go for yoga, what you will get? Preyascha, shreyascha, manushyam, yetasthau. Manushyam. Only for Manushya this comparison is there. And a person who wants to stay in the bhoga jivanam, it is nothing but punishment. Ashanaya pipasau, shoka moho. What is the punishment? Ashanaya pipasa. You will have thirst, hunger. That is the punishment. Thirst and hunger itself is punishment. Shoka moho. However much you try to keep your mind prasanna, pleasant, mind will become either shokaha or deluded mohaha. So a person who understands this human life is very precious, silently we have to follow the orders of the jailers without taking side with them. I happened to see in Bangalore jail, there are some criminals, they are given life imprisonment. Okay. Life imprisonment means at least 13 to 15 years it is. So after 3 years, they were given punishment. The case is over and their dress is changed to a particular color dress. So they become assistant wardens for under trial criminals. Police has one uniform. These fellows who are already convicted were given the responsibility of handling under trial criminals. Under trial criminals will not have uniform. So convicted become assistant warden. They forget that we are also going through the sentence. And they rule the other, under trial criminals. So they consider themselves as employee. Similarly, human birth also, after coming here, we should not take the side of the jailer. Like these sentenced criminals. They have taken the side of jailer, forgetting that they are jailed. We should never forget that we are in jail and we are going through the punishment. Then only we will not ask a question, why this suffering to me? We should never ask. Everybody asks, why I am suffering? Why I am suffering? Suffering, na? Suffering, na? Don't ask why. Because the very Janma is meant for suffering. That is why Bhagavan defines the Jagat. How? Asukam lokam. Where is the possibility of getting happiness here? And you are going through a punishment. If you are intelligent, you will not ask question why. You will ask the question how to get rid of this suffering. When I will get freedom from the jail? These questions should be asked. Then answer will be what? You follow the sentence of the court order, and if you are following it with all sattvic way, court will release you before and also. Nannadateyin karanamaga. Because of your good character, the punishment is reduced. They release na. So Bhagavan also will tell, Nannadateyin karanamaga. Because of your devotion, I will release you beforehand. According to the judgment, you have to go through extra. Because how many judgments are there waiting, we don't know. Na. For every jiva, how many births are there in future, we don't know. But you can get rid of it. So, martum ichuhu san, Ishvara bhaktim prarthayami. What a beautiful idea is. Martum ichuhu, I am the person who want to die voluntarily to get rid of this shapa. Because very life is because of shapa, and very life has become shapa too. Not only that, anyone who was killed by Krishna gets Sadgati. He has operated by best doctor in the world. Understood? Any operation involves pain. Amputation it is called. So, a doctor is required. Instead of getting other normal doctors, I have in front of me Bhagavan himself. Yam Bhagavantam nirikshya ihe yuddhe hataha sarve sarupam tat samanam rupam gataha praptaha iti divya drishtya pashyan aha. Come, he invited Krishna, it seems. Come, kill me. Because as even Krishna started running with Chakrayuda, Bhishma Acharya dropped his weapon. He did not resist. So he dropped his weapon, invited Bhagavan. Come. Why? This is the reason. Seeing him, if I give up my prana, I will get Sadgati. How you know that? Sridhar Swami says, Bhishma Acharya was seeing others' death who were killed by Bhagavan. Bhagavan did not kill anyone. No, Arjuna only killed. When Arjuna kills anyone, when he puts arrow, he will give a shout, hey, like that. So their attention will turn towards Arjuna, whom they will see. Suppose two people are standing, one is Arjuna, another is Krishna. I will go towards whom? Certainly to Krishna. So when they were seeing, what a beautiful rupa, what a wonderful color, like that, like that, when they opened their mouth, Arjuna gave an injection. Like doctors give injection to children, they will tell like that. Then when the child is diverted with that gilgilpa, injection was given. Similarly, Arjuna was giving injection and killing everyone, shouting and taking their attention towards Krishna unknowingly. When their mind was full of attraction towards that particular form, Krishna's form, Yam Bhagavantam nirikshya. They were seeing Bhagavantam. Where? In Yuddhe. In Yuddham, Parthena hataha sarve. Partha killed everyone. What happened? Last thought happened to be Bhagavad Smaranam. So, sarupam sarve gataha. Sarupya moksham they gained, he says. Iti divya drishtya pashyan. It is not a belief given in the Shastra, I have seen. Therefore, being killed by Bhagavan, I want to get Sadgati. I want to get Sadgati as the other warriors got Sadgati being killed by Bhagavan. Similarly, I also want to get Sadgati and I wanted to get rid of this Shapa called Manushya Jivanam. Therefore only I wanted Bhagavan's killing. Therefore only I requested Rati for Anyayavarti. He is Anyayavarti. But in that Rati, towards Anyayavarti, also I get a benefit, namely Sadgati. In Shankara's Stotra, Smarami Smararim, one statement comes. Smarami Smararim, Smara Arim, Smarami. I meditate on that person who kills the meditator. I meditate on such a person who kills the very meditator. Anybody will meditate on the killer. Because in that killing, Jivana Shapa goes away, therefore we meditate. What Bhagavan does? He releases from Sharira Bandhana. He releases us from repeated birth and death cycle. Such a Lord who has broken his vow in order to fulfill all my vows, to that Bhakta Vatsalaha who shed blood from his body in order to protect his devotees and his devotees' words, Sa Bhagavan Mukundaha me gatihi bhavatu. What happened? In that attempt, he protected all the vows taken by the Bhishmacharya. What he told, if my battle is not obstructed, I will arrest. Obstructed. Because he has brought Shikandi. 10th day, he has made Shikandi to come. So obstructed. And I will make Krishna to take Ayudham. That also. And I will not fight if any woman come in front of me. Shikandi form has come. And protected Draupadi's Mangalya Pradhana vow also. Dirgha Sumangali Bhava, I told. So all the promises he has protected but lost Swanigamam. Maybe for Lord, it may be Bhakta Vatsalya Karma. But for sadhus, for rishis, what they will think? What is this, O Lord? Satyavratam, Satyaparam, Trisatyam, Satyasiyonim, Nihidancha Satye, Satyasa Satyam, Rita Satya Netram, Satyatmakam Tvam. So Nigamam Apahaya. How it is? We are all worshipping you. This is okay, this violation is okay with regard to the devotees. But what about the judges, rishis? What they will think? Because they worship you because you are a Satyavan. We worship Bhagavan according to our convenience. Understand? Bhaktas always worship Bhagavan not according to the rules and regulations, according to our convenience. If he favors me, he becomes a favorable entity in our life. And in that favoring, even if violation happened, we don't protest. See, we are standing in a queue and somebody comes and requests you, please come, I will make you to go for darshan, violating the queue. What do you consider? Appa, Bhagavad Kripa, pa. What a grace. He has selected me. What selected? You are violating the dharma. Because like you, everyone is equal to Lord. When others stand in front of the Lord in queue, if you are a dharmic person, what you should have done? You should have told, sorry, like me only, they are also waiting. They have come first. Let them have darshan first. Then I will go. Do any devotee says? Rishis will tell. Because they don't want any favor. They don't want any favor. Why they will not violate dharma? Because they don't go to receive from Lord. they go to Lord only to give blessing. Pallandu, Pallandu, Pallayiratandu, Palagodi, Nurayiram, Mallanda Tintol, Manivanna. Like that, you live happily. Don't get into trouble because of these fellows. These fellows will never get satisfied. Repeatedly, they will come and stand in the same queue only. When you distribute some food materials or any other relief material, received person alone will come again and again out of greediness. No end for this human greediness. So to give, I need not violate dharma. But any devotee who goes for receiving will feel as the blessing of the Lord. Actually, it is a violation of dharma. Example is given this. Standing in queue, example. What the devotee says, Appa, Bhagavan has called me separately. Separately called you and gave something what you prayed. Then you have your own drama. Because of that boon only you will suffer afterwards. I told you, if you are intelligent, never ask anything. Because already asked list is many. To exhaust that list itself, you have to take lot of births. Why you add that birth also again and again? That's what Mother Sarada Devi used to say. If at all you want to pray to Lord, if at all you want to ask anything from the Lord, ask for nirvasana. It's a beautiful advice. Because she won't tell, don't ask anything. It's habitual. Like beggar stretching his hand, it is very habitual for us to beg. So she told, all right, you cannot give up your begging attitude, begging habit. Beg for something which will make you stop begging. That is all nirvasana. So, Satyavratam, Satyaparam, Trisatyam, Satyasya yonim nihitancha satye, Satyasya satyam, Vrata satya netram, Satyatmakam has given up its Satyam for my sake. What a compassionate Lord you are. Saha Mukundaha. Mukundaha is the word. Moksham datati iti Mukundaha. Mukundaha word is derived from Much Dhatu. Moksham datati iti Mukundaha. First class name he is addressing, you see. Saha Mukundaha Gatihi me Gatihi. Like that he enjoyed the Lord's presence in his life. Then suddenly his mind is emptied. All the Kshatriya samskara. Because of Kshatriya samskara, all the while he was relating his life with only battlefield and Bhagavan's Leela with regard to battlefield. Suddenly he remembers, what a devotee I am. I sent arrows and hurt the Lord physically, and I shouted at him and I challenged him. What a devotee I am. How the Gopikas were very much devoted towards him. What a devotion, their devotion. Their devotion is full of Sattva Guna. My devotion is full of Rajo Guna or Tamo Guna. So his mind naturally goes towards the Gopikas. Lalita Gati Vilasa Valgughasa Pranaya Nirikshana Kalpito Rumana Kritam Anukritavatyaha Unmadandhaha Prakriti Magan Kila Yasya Gopavadvaha. Just by not only the warriors got Sadgati by Ishvara Darshanam during their death time, whoever associated with the Lord, for whatever purpose, they got Sadgati. They became spiritual seeker, and some of them became Jnanis even. Take these Gopikas. Lalita Gatischa, Vilasascha, Valgu Hasadischa, Munjatyadibihi, Atmiyaihi, Twadiyaihi, Kalpitaha, Urumanaha, Pujam Yasam, Ta, Ataha, Utkatena, Matena, Andhaha, Vivashaha, Atayeva Tat Eka Chittattvena, Tasya Kritam Karma, Anukritavatyaha, Gopavadvaha, Yasya Prakritim, Sarupam, Atman, Agamad Kila. Sridhar Swami writes for this shloka, the meaning is, just they imitated you. As you walked, as you dressed, as you spoke, as you took water, as you eat, everything, whatever you did physically, they observed. And just they imitated. Lalita gatihi, vilasaha, gulgahasaha, iti. Because of that imitation, a samskara came into their mind that anything they do in their daily life, your remembrance has come. Suppose a gopika sits for eating. Immediately her mind thinks, how Krishna will eat? Like that I will eat. So every moment of their life became Krishnamayam, Ishwaramayam. Therefore they got wonderful knowledge, and their relationship with the Lord is not at all a physical one. It is born out of spiritual love. See, Gopika's purity can be understood only by a person who is pure. Whole life Bhishma lived celibate life with all purity. Trikarana Shuddhi. Not only physical celibacy, emotional and intellectual celibacy. He is giving certificate for their purity, see. In another place, Shukacharya will give certificate for Gopika's love. In another place, Bhagavan Shambhu, Shiva will give certificate for Gopika's love. Bhagavan Shiva happened to be Kama Dahanaha. Shukacharya happened to be Kama Agnaha. He doesn't know what is Kama, because Deha Buddhi is not there. Bhishmacharya is Naishtikya Brahmachari. That's why Swamiji Maharaj, Vivekananda Maharaj used to say, if you have to talk about Gopika, first thing is you should have quality of purity. Brahmacharya must be there in your life, then only you have the qualification even to talk. Otherwise, if you think about Gopikas and relationship of Gopikas with Krishna, with Kama Buddhi, you are gone. So it was a divine love which they had just by imitating you. How you say that it is divine love? Read their Gopika Geetam. Na khalu Gopika nandano bhavan akila dehinam antaratmadrik. You are antaryami iti, we know. Therefore only we have come towards you, not as Mr. Krishna. As Mr. Krishna, you are 10-year-old boy. We are already married and we have husband, we have children. Why we ran towards you? Sarva Dehinam Antaratma. Therefore only our love is towards you, like that. They expressed their pure love, which is not connected with physical body. But in cinemas and other Puranas like that, if you come across, they will be shown as equal age. They are not at equal age. He was 10-year-old child. Because 11th year he has gone to Mathura. He left Vrindavan. So such a pure life and pure love they had. Let me also get their love which the Gopikas had in their mind. Bhishmacharya continues. Munigana nirva varya sankulentaha sadasi yudhishtirasya rajasuya yesham arghanam upapedaha ikshaniyo mama drishi gocharaha yesha aviratma. He remembers the Lord's beauty in Ashwamedha Yagam. When Yudhishthira was done Pattabhishekam, in that Ashwamedha Yaga, how beautiful you were. Such a beautiful form. Stand in front of me when I am going to give up my prana. Tam imam aham ajam sharira bhajam hriti hriti tishtitam atma kalpitanam pratidrishamiva naikadharkamekam samadhigatosmi vidhuta bheta mohaha. He says, goodbye, my dear Krishna. Now I understood your real nature also. Aham ajam, Tam iti. You are unborn. See, suddenly Advaita has come. You don't know who is having this knowledge. Up to this shloka, we were considering him as what? Dvaita Bhaktaha. Suddenly he says, you see, I know, my dear, what is your real nature. Janami. Tam aham janami. Ajam iti aham janami. Hridi hridi tishtitam. Who lives in every heart. That's what. Gopikas also told what? Sarvadehinam antaratmadrik. Same idea he puts here. Pratihruti hrutayam dishtitayat. Hruti hruti dishtitam iti aham veda. How suddenly you have become jnani now? Samadhigatosmi. Samyak adhigataha praptaha jnataha. Because of vidhuta beda mokaha. This beda is nothing but delusion. That there is Krishna, there is Bhishma, there is Pandava, there is creation. These are all beda, na? These are all nothing but mohaha iti aham janami. Vidhuta beda mohaha aham. Now I am free from all the delusion. Now I am with all happiness. I am going to give up this body. Kalevaram idam tejami. I am giving up. Not Yamadharmaraja is coming and dragging me. I am giving up this body which appears as though it is subject. But it is nothing but jadam. And I know in this body, the Jagat Srishti Karta, Palana Karta, Ishwaraha, in this body also manifested. In all bodies also it is manifested. So, recognizing that presence in my mind, identifying myself with that entity which is the substance of the entire creation, I am giving up this body. Bhedasya upadhikatvam aha atmakalpitanam swayam nirmitanam sharira bhajam praninam pratihritayam sthitam iti. This identity with the body is nothing but atmakalpitam. You have that ignorance, you have that kalpana, that as though you are human. You are not human by nature, you are divine by nature. Therefore, don't go for anything which comes at one time and goes away from you at another time. So, that Paratattvam is remembered finally. Remembering his Bhagavan's Paratattvam, he gave up his prana. Witnessing this, the Sutta Muni says, Krishna evam bhagavati manovag drishti vrittibihi atmani atmanam aveshya sonta shvasa uparamat sampadyamanam ajnaya bhishmam brahmani nishkale sarve babuvuhu te tushnim vayamsiva dinatyaye. The person who was witnessing the passing away of Bhishmacharya says, Atmanam Atmani Avishya Saha Antarshvasaha Uparamat. He never traveled, his jiva did not travel, it has settled in the Hridayam itself. That means it is Jivan, not Krama Mukti. A devotee who doesn't have Atma Jnanam has to go to Loka. According to his Upasana Paddhati, he will go to a Loka wherein his Ishta Devata manifests. Because he wanted to serve the Lord in Vaikunta, in Kailasha, in Brahma Loka. So accordingly, Bhagavan takes the form and gives the opportunity to the Bhakta to serve him. After serving, what will happen? Because of that service only, you will get trouble. Because of that service only, you get trouble. See, whenever Anjaneya Swami wanted to do service to Rama, Lakshmana will come and stand. Hey, I am the first person. So competition in what? Not in getting, in giving. So in giving also competition is there. Not only in receiving. Even if you want to be a giver, there also competition will be there. If you want to give something to the Lord. So there, then after going there, you will have Vairagya. Here also problem is there. Bhagavan Let me get away from this individuality. So there you get the knowledge. But one who gets the knowledge in the human body doesn't travel. Atmani Atmanam Aveshya Saha Antashwasaha Uparamat Sarve Babuhu Te Tushnim Vayamsi Dinatyaye. At the evening, all the birds come and stay in their nest and become silent. 5 o'clock, if you see, lot of sounds will be there. 7 o'clock, you see, no sound will be there. Like that, entire creation has become soundless. They become very happy. The jivas became very happy because of this Bhishma Muktihi. So, Upanishad says, the jnani doesn't travel from the body because he doesn't have punarjanma. So, atraiva praviliyate, Upanishad says. So, anybody who wants to travel are considered as ajnanis, ignorant people with regard to their real nature. Where to travel? Sarvosmi. I am always everywhere. If I am alposmi only, I have to travel. I can travel. When I am sarvosmi, I cannot travel. So sarvosmi jnanam gives you sadhyo muktihi. Sarvosmi ajnanam gives you krama muktihi if you are a bhakta. So with this certificate to Bhishmacharya, the Suta Muni says, such a wonderful person who happened to be the bhakta of the Lord gave up his body. Everybody felt peace in their heart instead of crying. Everybody felt peace in their heart. We also can see, when we witness sadhu's death, we see that peace. I had that great fortune of seeing sadhus dying. It's all wonderful departure. One Swami, on Shivaratri day, Manik Maharaj, his name was Akhandaniji Maharaj's disciple. I was there in Belur Mat. Shivaratri day, everybody went to make pranam. So he asked his attendant, Ishvara Puja over? They told, yes, over. Tirtha is given. Okay, let me go. He was not able to even move in condition. So when he told, let me go, the attendant asked, where? Where? Let me go. Like that. Sitting, simply he went. After telling this, Jai Ram, Krishna, he told them. Eyewitnesses were there. Another Swamiji, when we saw his body, dead body, his face was so happy as though laughing. And whoever saw the dead body started laughing. That much laugh in that dead body. We were there. And everybody was laughing. Then an elderly Swamiji asked, how this happened? Why he is laughing like that? Then the attendant told, Mara, whole night he was laughing. In laughing only he gave up his prana. Instead of fear of death, sadhus die with happiness because the purpose of human life is served. It is like getting away from the jail. There are two types of getting away from the jail. One is transfer to another jail, from jail to jail. You get out from jail, but you cannot laugh because you are transferred to another jail. But when you are really released, how you are happy? This is the condition of a Jivan Mukta. Appa, enough. So that type of happiness everybody felt. That is the assertion by Suta Muni. With this, a beautiful stotra, Bhishma Stuti is over. Next day, it is going to be Yudhishthira Pattabhishekam. We will see in the next class. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranada Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namah Tadeva Ramyam Ruchiram Navam Navam Tadeva Shashvan Manaso Mahotsavam Tadeva Shokarnavam Shochanam Runa Yeduttama Shloka Yashonugiyate Gopika Jivana Smaranam Govinda Govinda.
Devi Sureshwari ಜಾಹ್ನವಿ ಕರುಣಾಪಾಗೆ ಇಂದ್ರ ಮುಕುಟ ಮಣಿ ರಾಜಿತ ಚರಣೆ ಸುಖದೇ ಶುಭದೇ ಸೇವಕ ಚರಣೆ ಶೋಕಂ ಪಾಪಂ ತಾಪಂ ಪರಮೇ ಭಗವತಿ ಕುಮತಿ ಕಲಾಪಂ ತ್ರಿಭುವನ ಸಾರೆ ವಸುಧಾವಾರೆ ಮಮ ಸಿಗತರ್ಮಮ ಖಲು ಸಂಸಾರೆ ಪರಗಾನಂದೇ ಪರಮಾನಂದೇ ಗುರುಮಯಿ ಕರುಣಾ ಕಾತರವಂದ್ಯೆ ತವ ತಟನಿಕಟೆ ಯಸ್ಯ ನಿವಾಸಃ ಖಲು ವೈಕುಂಠೆ ತಸ್ಯ ನಿವಾಸಃ ವರವಿಹನೀರೆ ಕಮಠೋ ವೀನಃ ಕಿಂವಾತೀರೆ ಸರಟಃ ಶ್ರೀನಃ ಅಥ ಗಮ್ಯೂತೋ ಶ್ವಪಚಾಮೀನ ನ ಪುನರ್ದೂರೆ ನೃಪತಿ ಕುಲೀನಃ ಭುವನೇಶ್ವರಿ ಪುಣ್ಯೇ ಧನ್ಯೇ ದೇವಿ ಧ್ರುವಮಯಿ ಮುನಿವರ ಕನ್ಯೆ ಗಂಗಾಸ್ತವಂ ಇಮಮಲಂ ನಿತ್ಯಂ ಪಠತಿ ನರೋ ಯಸ್ಯ ಶ್ರೂಯತಿ ಸತ್ಯಂ येषां हृदये गङ्गा भक्तिः तेषां भवति सदा सुखमुक्तिः मधुरमनोहरपद्धतिकाभिः परमानन्दकलितललिताभिः गङ्गास्तोत्रमिदं भवसारं वाञ्छितफलदं विदितमुदारं शङ्करसेवक शङ्कररचितं पठतु च विषयीदमिति समाप्तं शङ्करसेवक शङ्कररचितं पठतु च विषयीदमिति समाप्तं शङ्करसेवक शङ्कररचितं पठतु च विषयीदमिति समाप्तम्.
Vajananjali 1, page number 186, பாகம் 1, பக்கம் 186.